Welcome back to CIA Declassified. Today we step inside the mainframe. Information is the only currency that matters in Langley, but the most valuable information isn't about weapons or gold, it's about people. Specifically, the people who play the same game we do. For decades, the agency worked to build a definitive cross-reference encyclopedia of every rival operative on Earth. The digital dossier was known as Project Forum. Forum was designed to ensure that no foreign officer could ever truly start over with a clean slate. Project Forum was an internal CIA computer database established to catalog biographic data on foreign intelligence officers. A quote from a declassified CIA historical review: Forum provided a central repository for the identification of adversaries, allowing for rapid cross-referencing of aliases and past activities, end quote. The database included physical descriptions, education histories, known family members, and vulnerability assessments for recruitment purposes. The agency utilized data from station reporting to update Forum in real time as foreign spies moved across international borders. Forum was part of a larger architecture known as the Central Index System, which linked various agency databases for the first time in the 1970s. The database contained a modus operandi section that analyzed the specific tradecraft habits of individual KGB officers. A quote from a 1982 CIA operational memo: "The ability to anticipate the moves of an adversary is predicted on the depth of the Forum file." End quote. By the 1990s, Forum was capable of processing facial recognition data gathered from clandestine photography. Forum files were used to generate lead sheets for agency recruiters highlighting foreign officers with gambling debts or marital problems. The database was highly restricted even within the agency. Access to the full Forum registry required top secret, sensitive, compartmented information clearance. Intelligence from Project Forum was shared with the FBI to track foreign agents operating under diplomatic cover in the United States. A quote from a retired case officer, Milton Bearden: "We knew them better than they knew themselves. We had their records before they had their coffee." End quote. Project Forum maintained a defector log tracking the reliability of former enemies who had switched sides. The system used automated alerts to notify Langley whenever a high-value target applied for a visa at any U.S. embassy. Forum helped identify illegal residents, spies living in foreign countries without diplomatic protection, by analyzing inconsistent travel patterns. The database included a section for psychological profiles developed by agency shrinks to help interrogators break specific individuals. Forum was crucial during the Year of the Spy in 1985, helping the agency identify which assets had been compromised by Aldrich Ames. A quote from a CIA training manual: "An officer without a past is a fiction. Forum is the truth." End quote. The database was backed up at a secondary hardened site to ensure the registry would survive a nuclear strike. Forum data was used to create burn list rosters of people who were to be neutralized or captured immediately in the event of open war. Technical logs reveal that Forum utilized early optical character recognition, or OCR, to digitize handwritten reports from field offices in Berlin and Vienna. The database tracked intelligence linkages, a precursor to social network analysis, mapping who every Soviet spy ate lunch with or visited in the hospital. During the transition to the digital era, the agency employed data scrubbers whose sole job was to ensure that deceased operatives were marked with a terminal code to prevent identity theft by rival agencies. A quote from a declassified memo by Director Stansfield Turner: Our superiority in the coming decades will depend not on our muscle, but on the integrity of our data in Project Forum. End quote. Forum was used to flag double agent candidates by identifying foreign officers who showed a statistical preference for Western luxury goods or forbidden literature. The most guarded part of Project Forum isn't the names of the spies. It is Appendix C. In the official records, these pages are entirely obscured. The redactions cover the traitor algorithm. Get ready for the theory that Project Forum isn't just a database, but a predictive AI that decides who will betray their country before they even think of it, and the black redactions hide the pre-crime defection list. What if Project Forum is actually the identity engine? A dark rumor suggests the CIA is using this database to swap the digital lives of agents and civilians, making innocent people appear to be spies on every screen in the world while the real spies vanish. Could the black bars hide the ancestor key? Speculation suggests Forum tracks genetic markers to predict which family lineages produce the most effective double agents, and the redactions hide a bloodline probability chart. Some believe the redactions hide the Manchurian index. The theory is that Forum contains the trigger codes for sleeper agents implanted into foreign governments, and the black bars hide the hypnotic phrase used to activate them. What if the redactions hide the dead spy's ghost? Speculation suggests the agency uses AI to reanimate the personalities of deceased Forum entries to run simulations, and the black bars hide the results of these digital interrogations. Get ready for the theory of the omniscient officer. Some claim the Forum redactions cover the fact that the database has achieved consciousness and is now blackmailing world leaders on its own behalf. Could the black bars hide the neural network hijack? Speculation suggests Project Forum can upload intelligence directly into an agent's brain via satellite, and the redactions hide the cranial upload failure rates. The theory of the replacement roster suggests that Forum isn't tracking spies, but is a list of CIA clones waiting to take over the lives of the people in the database. What if the redactions hide the sovereign seal? Speculation suggests that every entry in Forum is actually under a digital curse that triggers a heart attack if they speak a certain word. Some speculate the black bars hide the end of secrets. The theory is that Forum has mapped every possible human thought, making the concept of an individual obsolete. Imagine if everyone on the list was already gone. There's a wild theory called the Ghost Gallery, which claims every officer in Forum was replaced by a sophisticated holograph in 1994, and the redactions hide the maintenance schedules for these digital phantoms. What if the agency isn't looking at them but through them? Speculation suggests the Forum redactions hide the remote view protocol, where the CIA uses the database to psychically hijack the eyes of foreign officers, and the black bars hide the list of blind spots where the connection fails. Brace yourself for the digital Judas theory. It claims that Forum has its own secret social security system where it pays foreign spies in untraceable cryptocurrency to sabotage their own governments, and the redactions hide the ledger of world-ending payments. Could the black bars hide the delete key? A terrifying rumor suggests that Project Forum is linked to a global satellite network that can erase a person's physical existence if their digital file is deleted, and the redactions hide the accidental erasures of 2002. Some whisper about the paradox filter. Speculation suggests that Forum discovered several spies who shouldn't exist. Time travelers caught in the web. And the black redactions hide the locations of the chronal rifts they emerged from. Was Project Forum a success? Operationally, it was a massive success. It transformed the agency's counterintelligence capabilities, allowing them to spot a mole or a plant in seconds rather than years. However, security-wise, it was a catastrophic risk. By centralizing all this data, the CIA created a single point of failure. If Forum were ever hacked, the entire network of global intelligence would be decapitated. Forum was more than just a list. It was the blueprint for modern big data spying, and it came with many an operational and technological breakthrough, such as relational databases. The agency pioneered the ability to link pieces of information like a phone number and a childhood address into a single profile. Automated vetting, the creation of systems that could instantly check a person's background against millions of records. Pattern recognition, identifying that special tradecraft, the unique way a spy walks or drops a dead letter, could be tracked by machine. And interagency data sharing, the birth of the protocols that allow different branches of the government to talk to each other's computers. Project Forum proves that once you enter the game of shadows, you never truly leave. Somewhere in Virginia, your file is waiting. Thanks for listening. Join us next time we examine Operation Lighthouse. The beacon isn't just for ships. We'll uncover how the CIA turned literal lighthouses into secret signals intelligence stations. We'll look at the hidden antenna in the fog and the messages sent across the waves. Get ready for the theory of the ghost light. Speculation suggests that Operation Lighthouse isn't just about radio, but a mind control frequency hidden in the flashing bulb that programs sailors to forget what they saw at sea. And the black redactions hide the amnesia results. What if Operation Lighthouse is actually the submarine summoner? A dark rumor suggests the CIA is using these towers to communicate with unidentified craft beneath the ocean floor, making the lighthouses the only picket line against an underwater invasion. Could the towers be drawing more than just data? Speculation suggests Operation Lighthouse was designed to harvest the static electricity from passing storms to power a hidden city under the Atlantic, and the redactions hide the names of the storm catchers who live there. Join us next time for The Beacon in the Dark. In the meantime, I'll see you in the archives.